Good afternoon, traders. What a night of volatility overnight. The biggest in 5 months. The US dollar is being sold off aggressively. This is on the back of the FOMC minutes. What we saw was there were many Fed members that were concerned about the low inflation. This has led some to speculate that there will be a Powell pause. The new Fed chairman starting first meetings coming up actually. Where he's expected to raise rates, but then the outlook for 2018 may be much more subdued. 3 rate hikes are priced in by the Fed. 1 rate hike is priced in by the market, but there was some debate about 2, and now we've got this door open that the US dollar is going to, the US is going to hold off raising rates, and this is really hitting the US dollar hard. In a market where you have seen a strong US dollar without too much profit taking, you are now seeing a sharp move higher on the euro, a sharp move lower on the dollar yen, and a move higher slowly here on the pound, but still it's significant in terms of where the other pairs have. It's US dollar weakness when the Aussie and the Kiwi can rally. They've been under pressure for the last few weeks. So when the Kiwi starts to get a bid, the market is really on the bad side of the US dollar. We'll see how far we can get here on the Kiwi. Hasn't got back past 69. Aussie dollar did get back above the 76 level though. And so far it's holding above it. If we do get an issue though and fall back below, there's a lot of sellers out there who are waiting for a rally like this. So this could be a good opportunity for those who've missed some of that previous selling in the Aussie dollar. The outlook is still pretty negative, and if you're looking at where we found resistance so far, it's at the previous support, and that's very common. So we have to get above this 76.20 sharply to get the market change its view. And even in that case, it's probably going to be we're back to the 2016, 2015, 75 to 77 range, which is very comfortable for it. In terms of the pound, the outlook for the top side after we broke those previous highs is towards that 136 again. And for the euro, when we're this close to 120, it's probably going to be on the cards, especially if we can get above 119. And that puts dollar yen's target back at the 110 level, which is a noted level that the market's pivoted around and found support at multiple times, found resistance at multiple times. It could come into play again if the US dollar was to have just 2 or 3 more days of selling, which such a story can give, and the ongoing tax plan debate, let alone the upcoming US debt ceiling debate. There's multiple ways the US dollar is going to have a bad time. So keep an eye out on it. Don't be afraid to get into new trends. If the market starts to show a direction, look for any pullbacks and then test that new direction. If you trade in the same direction as the market, it's very unlikely that you're going to get into trouble as often as if you're trying to pick tops or bottoms. If you have any questions about what's going on in the market and you do want to have a chat with a trader, tonight's going to be very quiet given it's Thanksgiving. Very unlikely to see big moves. US is away today and tomorrow. That being said though, sometimes when the market is very quiet, if news comes out that is a surprise, North Korea or something to this effect, you can see bigger than expected moves because the liquidity is quite low. There's not as many players in the game. Now, if you do want to have a chat though, come through to the dealing room, numbers below. If you're not a member, join up with the link below and you can join the active traders group at easyMarkets, get access to a personal dealer like myself or Russell Sandiford.